We're continuing with the Amethi storm debate, and joining the panel right now is Gaurav Bhatia, Kamal Farooqi, GVL Narasimha Rao of the BJP, Jainara and Vyas of the BJP. Welcome, gentlemen. DP Tripathi should be joining us in some time. Rita Bahuguna Joshi will be representing the Congress party on that debate. Before I continue and open this part of the debate, because that was interesting, wasn't it, that the first part of the conversation between Smriti Irani and Randeep Singh Surjewala, I want to play out that part of, this was the response that came from Priyanka Gandhi, where she said, and as this graphic plate is on your screen, I'm going to read it out in Hindi. She says, इन्होंने अमेठी की धरती पे, रेफरिंग टू नरेंद्र मोदी, मेरे शहीद पिता का अपमान किया है। अमेठी की जनता इस हरकत को कभी माफ नहीं करेगी। इनकी नीच राजनीति का जवाब मैं मेरे बूथ के कार्यकर्ता देंगे। अमेठी के एक-एक बूथ से जवाब आएगा। In other words, she said, my martyred father has been insulted and the congressmen, Congress workers will respond from every booth of Amethi. Why was Priyanka provoked? This was the reason.
आप कहते हैं राहुल भैया राजीव जी के कदमों पर चलते हैं। मैं उदाहरण देता हूं, गुस्से की राजनीति कौन करता है? कुछ साल पहले जब राजीव गांधी राहुल गांधी से भी छोटी उम्र के थे और कांग्रेस पार्टी के महासचिव थे और श्रीमती इंदिरा गांधी भारत की प्रधानमंत्री, ये एक पार्टी के महासचिव थे। मैं हैदराबाद गए, एक पार्टी के महासचिव को रिसीव करने के लिए आंध्र के मुख्यमंत्री एयरपोर्ट पर आए और पता नहीं राजीव गांधी का गुस्सा ऐसा भड़क गया, आंध्र के चुने हुए मुख्यमंत्री उससे उम्र में डबल थे, अंजैया जी, उनको एयरपोर्ट पर इन्होंने डांटा, अपमानित किया, गुस्सा किया।
Okay, GVL Narasimha Rao, what's the point in bringing Rajiv Gandhi into the debate? I mean, why was that done today? What was he indicating? By targeting Rajiv Gandhi, what was Modi indicating?
No, he was not targeting Rajiv Gandhi because whatever negatives they were trying to highlight in Mr. Modi, he said these are the negatives that your entire dynasty suffers from. He was only trying to answer
so he made
them
it personal,
on
right?
issues that they have been really
So he
raising.
made it personal.
No,
Why did he make it personal?
There is nothing personal. The issue that Mr. Modi had raised about insulting Andhra Chief Minister, it is one of the most important events in
yeah, but what is the relevance of that to a debate that you thought was focused on development?
No, it's a speech over 1 hour where he was talking about a wide range of issues, and this is one thing. This is the kind of a
was that a strategic error
against me?
Kamal Farooqi,
no,
is it a strategic error? Is it a strategic error by targeting Rajiv Gandhi in Amethi?
There is nothing personal.
Was that a strategic error? Because Priyanka Gandhi has very quickly picked up the issue and is looking to score an emotional point. Mr. Farooqi.
Are you addressing me?
Yeah, Mr. Farooqi, that is to you.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate because we must not go to the level when the departed leaders are being talked in this fashion. This is not our culture. This is not our Indian culture. I personally feel Mr. Modi should have been careful about using all these words. It was not necessary. It was not required. And I think it has not left good taste. And I'm pretty sure that Priyanka would raise this emotional issue. And it will be used in the election.
Why was this done, Jainara and Vyas? What does it reflect? I know you want to, BJP and Mr. Modi want to give an impression that they really want to take the Gandhi family head on. But isn't it hypocrisy that you say, you know, Narendra Modi says that we will not use the occasion to hurl jibes at anyone in his speech. But then he uses the occasion to bring up Rajiv Gandhi's fit of anger, knowing that the former Prime Minister is a sensitive and emotional point of discussion. Tell me, Mr. Vyas, which part of narrating this event relates to Amethi's development?
Well, let us understand first, Arnab, that when you are making a speech there, you are talking about an overall aspect of leading to the entire family's way of governance and development. You know that their traits, their temperament, the kind of the behavior that they have been meting out to others, And I think as a part of history, this might have surfaced, and that's all.
History. Please clarify, what do you mean history? Was that a lesson in history or a political speech?
Though it is not. You know, when you are making a mention about
by
what
the way,
kind of family you are dealing with.
he refers
what
in
kind of-
history in a very weak
see,
manner, in fact.
When you talk about Nehru Gandhi Parivar, you are talking about the dictatorial traits that they have. And these dictatorial traits can be identified and can be highlighted by some of the incidences which today are part of the history. Like suppose somebody wants to give an example how Youth Congress
And Mr. Modi is very poor in
It's
history.
not a reference to Sanjay Gandhi.
Yeah, Gaurav.
Arnab,
It was behavior under Sanjay
It was
Gandhi.
one
And another
incident.
reference.
It was this one
Arnab, thank you
incident
for allowing
which
me to
resulted in the birth of
Arnab.
Telugu Desam Party, and
I think-
NTR swept to polls only after this incident.
Yes,
Arnab,
but you are...
it's not a
No, what
politics.
is the
So it's
relevance
not
of that? I just, point is...
No,
Yes,
Arnab, I think what
Gaurav.
the real point today is that Mr. Vyas is referring to history. Let me say this, the Indian history talks about some sense of sanctity attached to departed leaders. And be it from any party, be it the Congress or
No,
the
that
BJP
way no
or any other
departed
party,
leader can be made
when a
any
person
mention.
is not there, even
No,
to
that way
verify
no
the
departed
facts
leader
of
of
what
any
Mr.
party can
Narendra
be made
Modi
any
has said,
mention about his
I think
behavior or
it wasn't
whatever is
signified
the,
on part of
this
the
is all
party
part of
to attack a
documented
former
history.
Prime Minister
There is
of this
nothing that
country.
he is talking about
I'm
a
not
private
speaking-
conversation.
I am
This
not
is not a
speaking
private
about one
conversation of
person.
Mr. Modi
This
with
principle.
anybody.
Mr. Vyas, don't
This is
continuously
recorded
interrupt
history,
me.
documented history.
Don't continuously interrupt me. Have the patience to hear me out.
I am
Any
not
leader
speaking out,
who's
gentlemen.
not there to rebut even the facts, who's contributed to the nation, you might ideologically criticize his ideology or policies, but you cannot say what you've said today. And I think there were a lot of contradictions in Mr. Narendra Modi's speech today, because he said that Ayodhya is first of all a land where pran jaye par vachan na jaye. Should the BJP not answer the people of Ayodhya? What happened to the promise of Ram Temple?
You have a lot
And
to
another
answer.
big question is, why was the picture?
Let Arnab
Why
decide
was
what
the
will be the
picture of
discussion
Lord
on
Ram?
this show. If you want to divert, if you want to deflect the
what
attention
was
of
the
this,
need to
the
have a
subject matter
picture
of the
of Lord
debate,
Ram
there are
as
a lot
the
of things that
background of
Samajwadi
the-
Party will have
The
to
broader
answer.
point is, the nub of the issue, and this is what I'm coming to. The nub of the issue is for the BJP to answer one question on the News Hour tonight. One question.
No, that's
And
what
this
I'm
takes
saying.
me to my next report, then I'm going to come back with the next debate.
Emergency.
The question is this.
Talk about excesses made in emergency.
No, the question is this. 1 minute, gentlemen.
Things that happened during emergency.
BJP is violating model code of conduct in every rally on a regular basis. What was the need to invade
I think you
Lord
have
Rama's
no
picture on
right
the
to make
backdrop?
such comments.
Is it not a
Because what kind of how you are capturing booths, how you are indulging in malpractices is something that will come out very soon.
Model code of
You are
conduct.
so desperate.
Third point
I
has
think
been
you are
violated.
adopting all electoral malpractices
as a backdrop.
I think Samajwadi Party
If these
is the last
parties,
party that should be
if
talking
these
about it.
parties, the question everyone is asking tonight is simply this. If these parties, 1 minute, if these parties, if all of you are so confident, ladies and gentlemen, if you're all so absolutely confident of winning, why are you polarizing? That's the question that all these parties need to ask. The BJP and the Congress are racing against Mayawati and Mulayam in the crucial eastern Uttar Pradesh area. More than 30 seats are still to be taken. So the Congress takes the skull-capped cleric to Varanasi. Amit Shah calls Azamgarh a terror base. And Narendra Modi makes a speech in Lord Ram's backdrop. And then the BJP says that was a mistake. The fact is tonight, each side is dashing in to appease on communal lines.